check your pulse, and turn off your phone. Get ready to be entertained. The Bronx Edulution is back, and we've got more youth voices, educational partnerships, exciting global discoveries with Alexi Gingertopoulos, dollar store science experiments with Dr. Whitey Black, and tons of ways for you to engage with us as we bring laughter and knowledge right to your doorstep. Me and the crew welcome you to Season 3 of the Bronx Edulution.
What's up, creative family? I'm Timothy Stone Dancer Coleman, Director of Education here at BronxNet, and your host for Season 3, people. Season 3 of the Bronx Edulution. I couldn't be more excited if you couldn't tell. Listen, for those of you that have been paying attention to our show the whole time that we've been on air, you know that Season 1 was really more focused on youth, and it was created out of a call that came from COVID. And we wanted youth to be able to learn and study from television while everybody figured out all of the Wi-Fi and all of that extra sort of stuff, right? Then last year, in season number 2, we took it to a more adult level because we know that in the home, there are many parents and guardians and brothers and sisters, elders in the home that are watching the youth. So we created a show that was multi-generational. This season, we have got a couple of really cool twists and turns that are going to entertain the whole family, which you know is our mission, to create a show where families can learn and laugh together. This season, we have partnered with many different people in the community to bring you some really cool learning opportunities, but we have interspersed all of this really cool, amazing scientific fun, where normally science is not that fun to me, but we have found a way to make it exciting and entertaining for everybody. We'll be right back after the break.
I think it would be a far greater world if people were kinder and more respectful to each other. These words portray a powerful vision for a world filled with compassion, empathy, and understanding, as shared by the iconic Aretha Franklin, the incomparable Queen of Soul, whose music continues to inspire and uplift millions around the globe every year. In a world often filled with conflict and disagreement, Aretha Franklin's timeless message is a gentle reminder of the profound impact kindness and respect can have on our lives and the lives of those around us. Imagine if we all embraced these values every day. What if we chose to approach every interaction with kindness and respect, recognizing the intrinsic worth and dignity of each individual we encounter? We would create a world where love and empathy lead every interaction, where differences are celebrated rather than feared, and where every voice is heard and valued. The music of Aretha Franklin extends beyond boundaries, touching the hearts of people from all walks of life. Through her powerful voice and soul-stirring performances, she brought people together no matter what they looked like or how much money they made, reminding us of our shared humanity and the power of music to unite us in harmony. So let us take Aretha Franklin's timeless wisdom and work hard to create a world where kindness and respect are not just ideals, but the cornerstone of our everyday interactions. Together, we can build a world where love overcomes, where every individual is treated with dignity and respect, and where the light of compassion shines brightly for all to see. And that's the juice.
I ain't gonna do you wrong. Why you gone? I ain't gonna do you wrong, 'cause I don't wanna. All I'm asking is for a little respect, just a little bit, baby.
Get more quotes, bios, and news articles like this by signing up for The Juice. Fresh articles crafted daily by journalists and educators help you stay informed about the latest in world news, STEM, and current events. The platform combines captivating stories with innovative technology delivered to you at your reading level, ensuring you're never left feeling confused about the news again. The Juice empowers kids to enhance their reading skills through engaging articles and videos that can be enjoyed at their own pace. Sign up today and elevate your knowledge and reading abilities with The Juice.
Welcome back, everybody. All right, now listen. Season 3 of the Bronx Edulution. Who knew it could happen? So what we've done is we've made it even more crazy than ever before. So coming up in this next clip, we have two brilliant young ladies that will share some tips on how to be yourself. Let's take a look.
1, 2, 3, and purr, get it, 1, 2, yeah.
Girl, what are you doing?
Oh, I am being me. Come on, let's talk about it. Hey.
Hey.
So, when it comes to being yourself, what do you think that is?
I think it's not living up to people's standards or expectations of a person and what they want as a friend. Like, you're not changing yourself, who you are.
I agree with you. Like, don't let people's opinion affect the way you behave, and like, don't let it alter your personality. You know?
Why do you think people change themselves for others?
I think people change themselves for others because it's like they're trying to fit in and not be judged, you know? Because, like, say, for example, I'm your friend, and it's like, you're a serious type of friend, but I'm funny. And it's like, I think you don't like me because if I'm too funny and you're too serious, like, it doesn't mix. So it's like, I have to find a balance in between that so that we can both, like, live in the same, like, world together without me causing an issue with you.
I agree.
Like, what are some ways you think people can actually be themselves without fearing or like people judging them?
Don't not think they'll get judged, because I feel like if they think they'll get judged, they'll like stop having fun or stop saying certain things because others gonna say something to it or like laugh about it, like making fun of them in that sense.
True. I feel like they should like activate that I don't care mindset, because it's like if you care about every single thing, you're not gonna enjoy your life. Because like, oh my gosh, I did this. What if she don't like me no more? Oh my gosh, I did this. She don't like me no more. Like, you're overthinking certain things, you know?
Do you think high schoolers do this a lot? To
Yeah.
find friend groups?
Yeah, I feel like they do it a lot because it's like sometimes it's like they want to be their friend too, you know? It's like you're trying to copy them because more people like them too. So it's like different things like add into it.
How should they stop?
I feel like they should stop by trying to find themselves, like do things that they like do things that like, you know, bring their true personality out. And it's like if they can't find it, like literally sit with yourself and think about it, like who am I? You know?
I agree.
Yeah. What do you do to embody yourself and your personality?
I mean, like, I feel like over the years you understand who you are as a person and find out what works for you and what you like. So I would continue doing me, as in hobbies, my personality, the way I laugh, really, you know? Or you can also find people who's just like you, like your humor, your seriousness, all that stuff. You?
I agree with you. I feel like just embody your, like, just, you know, embrace you without thinking, oh, she don't like me, huh? Just embrace it. And, like, if she don't like you, okay. Like, what am I going to do about that? I can't change the way you think about me, you know? Do you think people should talk about, like, not feeling like themselves often, or should they just keep it, like, between themselves?
I think people should talk about it, but most won't and keep it to themselves because I don't think it's a big issue for everyone. Because most people, they feel like they have that certain group of friends or that one friend that actually understand them and is literally the same way as them. But if some of them don't, they won't like bring it to the surface because it's like, who are they gonna bond with? Like, who would they tell them to? You know?
Yeah, I feel like most people don't even see the problem like within themselves. So it's like they can't even talk about it because it's like, oh, what am I doing? And I feel like most people, they're afraid of being like, oh, I don't feel like myself today. They feel like they're a pick-me because, you know, everybody pushes that mindset. If you talk about how you feel sometimes, depending on who you talk to, you're a pick-me, you know?
What if you're already like someone's friend and they start to change their personality? Like, do you think that's finding themselves more or just changing for other people's approval?
I feel it depends on like how they're changing. Are they changing for the better or for the worse, you know? So it's like, say for example, they're changing for the worse, and you see a specific friend group that they're hanging with that's acting exactly like that. You're gonna think, oh, she wants to fit in with them, because that's why she's acting so bad, you know? And if it's changing for the better, it's like, oh, she's trying to embrace her, like she's trying to do what is like what works for her or him, you know?
I understand.
Yeah.
I agree.
So, how do you think a person can like find peace within themselves?
I think they should be alone for a while. Not like isolate, but like have my self time, them self time,
Yeah.
because they're able to. I feel like they're able to explore themselves more on like what they would like to do, and not always depend on others. You know.
I agree with you, cause it's like most people. It's like when they're like, you know, some people like when they're on each other, it's like they take on your personality without even knowing it. You know, cause like they're mirroring you, and you wouldn't even know.
Why do you think friends get mad when their friends start changing?
I feel like because they're used to a certain side of them. Because, like, say, for example, I'm used to being, like, nice, happy all the time. And then all of a sudden, you're all moody and gloomy. And all of a sudden, like, sometimes I feel like the friends think that they're the problem. And that's why they act the way they act, you know?
But I feel like they still need to understand that the other person has feelings. So it's not always going to be, like a happy day every day.
True.
And they won't be like the same person constantly, like laughing, smiling. They could also have like them sad days, which changes their whole personality.
Yeah, but I feel like that's why trust between friends is important. Because it's like, if I'm acting a certain way, you're supposed to, like, as my friend, like, my close friends, like, per se, you're supposed to, like, check in on me, you know? Like, if I trust you enough, I'm going to talk about it with you. I'm not going to just be gloomy and be like, you know, because, you know, I don't want you to feel like you did something to me. So I feel like it's good to establish trust between friends so they can, like, feel comfortable, you know, to ask if they're okay and, like, what's going on inside.
Like they should support them through their rough days and
Yeah.
like give a shoulder.
To lean on. Do you have any tips for people who's trying to, like, be themselves and find themselves?
They shouldn't take other people's opinion, if that makes sense. Like, I mean, you could take into consideration, but if it's the way you should the way you should act as like on everyday basis is like they're trying to frame how you are as a person, except for you. You're supposed to frame who you are because you're the one living your life. So I think they should not mind anyone's opinion but their own, and maybe like try out new things if they want to see what fits them best.
True. I agree with that. And also, there's also trying, yeah, as you said, not, like, take everybody's opinion to heart. Because some people, like, they base themselves very much off of what people have to say about them. Because, for example, you say, like, I'm a bad person, I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm a bad person.
Yeah.
And that's not good. Because, like, I'm going to keep that mindset and that mentality, like, till who knows when I'm going to lose it. Because that's what I know myself as, a person who takes everything to heart. I'm going to be there like, oh my gosh, she said I'm a bad person. I am a bad person. That's not good. Like, I'm just going to keep doubting myself and all of that.
I also think they lack confidence on expressing themselves. It's like, another thing is like maybe certain people or certain events or what was said like frames that too. It's like, oh, this was said before, so let me not do it again with everyone else.
True. And I feel like some friends, like, pretend to be, like, very confident, but in reality, they're very insecure. Like, what do you think they should do about that? Like, yeah.
I think they shouldn't pretend like to be confident, because if you're insecure, like there's there's other people that's the same way, that like are scared to act how they are behind doors, you know? And it's like, I still think they want to live up to other people's expectations, the confident, bold people side. In certain like high schools too, especially, they want to be that person that like they have that I don't care mindset. But it's like it's not always good because you know you still have feelings.
Thank you for joining us on this topic on Edulution. Be yourself and have a great day. Thank you.
Caca! Wasn't that amazing? Oh my gosh, good job, ladies. Now, who's ready for some science? Dr. Y.T. Black, all right? Now pronounce that quickly, and it's Dr. Whitey Black is excited to show you one of his crazy dollar store experiments.
Hello! My name is Dr. Whitey Black. That's right, Dr. Whitey Black. W-H-Y-T Black. Dr. Whitey Black, and I'm here with a little science experiment. How many of you have ever created a tornado in your kitchen? I don't hear you. I've got 3 young human beings with me, and today they are going to be my assistants in this science project. They have no idea what's coming. To my right, what is your name?
Fatu,
Fatu. And where are you from?
Guinea.
Guinea. Thank you for joining us for this science experiment. Do you like science?
Yes.
Good answer! May I have the microphone? Hello, sir. What is your name?
My name is Brandon. I'm from Jamaica.
Do you like science, Brandon?
Yeah.
How come your voice is 3 octaves lower than mine? Thank you. No answer. Here you go. What is your name?
My name is Andy.
Andy. A nice, simple, wholesome name. Andy. Andy, what is your hobby?
I like to produce, make beats.
Oh, nice. Do you like science?
Of course.
Oh, another good answer. If you put together all of these names, you have 3 names. Science and math in one lesson. Okay. Do me a favor, deep voice. Can you open the canister for me, please? What does that smell like?
Water.
So, normally, I use this for all of my specimens, but today I have washed it out, especially for this science project. Ma'am, would you do the honors and pop the cork? Now, does anybody know how to create a tornado?
No. No.
Do you know what a tornado looks like?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Here we go, boys and gals. First, you have a jar of water. Look at the water. Okay. Now, you input a few droplets. You take the young person's hand and they input a few droplets of dish soap. Perfect. Will you please do the honors of putting the cap back onto the jar? Let's all look at the outcome. There is no tornado! Here's what we have to do. We have to take the jar, we have to hand it to a younger human being, and we have to see if they know how to make a tornado. Good answer! Okay. How about you, Mr. Deep Voice? Look at science. You must try and try and try. Experiment until you figure it out. There you go. Now, look at the outcome. Look at it. One more time. Grab it at the top and at the bottom. And round, 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 round. There you go. I am being sprayed with my specimen jar. And get in really close. Look at, can you see the tornado, everybody? I'll do it one more time. Round and round and round and round and round. It's a tornado! Now, what is the benefit of creating a tornado in your kitchen? Nothing at all! Thank you for joining us for today's science experiment. Don't forget your glasses and to tape your teeth in.
What's up, creative family? Coming up, we've got another amazing presentation from one of the students in our high school internship program. Check this out.
Hello there, guys. How are you doing? My name is Daniel Javier, and I'll be your chef/baker for today's segment. So today we're gonna be making a tres leches, guys. Oh my God, guys! I can tell you how much I love tres leches. It's my favorite thing in the whole entire world. So what you need for this is cake mix, a cake box mix. I'm not sure what the name is, to be honest. So just deal with it. After that, you need pure vegetable oil, guys. Make sure you use this because honestly, it could be kind of disastrous if you don't use it. And a cup of milk. You can use milk if you want or butter. And after that, we'll be using eggs. So let's get on into it, guys. First, you just add the flour in, all of it. Don't be scared, guys. Don't be scared. If this want to come out, that'll be very nice. Thank you. Thank you. Afterwards, you'll need a half a cup of vegetable oil. Add that up, add that up, add it up. And then you'll need 3 eggs, guys. I'm telling you. When you use 3 eggs, you need to be careful because sometimes the shell can get inside the cake and you don't want to eat any shells in your cake. So what I would recommend is getting a separate bowl and just cracking it in there. That way you can be safe, you know? And add your 3rd egg. Incorrectly. Now once you got all your eggs in your bowl, just dump them in there. And there you go. And then I add your 1 cup of milk. Delicioso. Marvelous, marvelous. Now we mix it up. Mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it. Mixing it.
3 hours later.
Now when you mix it, don't be crazy with it, you know, take your time with it because you don't want the flour to be hitting you at all because whenever I be making this sometimes I be rushing a lot and then the flour just hit me and that's very sad. Very sad. Be crying about it all night. Had a dream one time that was covered in flour. Wow! It wasn't very nice at all. That should be it. Now after that, when you put it in the oven, make sure you have an oven safe tray. Move this out the way. Pour this in. Okay, that should be good. And put this in the oven for 350 degrees for 35 minutes. And then after that, you should have, sorry, can't move to this, something like this afterwards, you know? But this isn't the final result, this is just the basis of it. So then, now we're gonna be making the leches mixture, the milk mixture. Who doesn't love milk? I don't actually. I don't know why I said that, I hate milk. But it's better in tres leches. Okay, you need your can opener for this. And the reason why is because this doesn't have anything to open the can. And that is also very sad. I don't know why everything is sad in life sometimes. You just go with it, go with the flow. Open this all the way. I didn't have a can opener. This is the only can opener I had. I lost it when I was a wee little lad. So I need to do what my mama gave me. There we go. We pour all of this. Make sure you pour all of this. Don't be shy. Just pour all of it. After that, you add your sweetened condensed milk. Totally knew that from the top of my head. Add all of this in. This is also a very thick consistency, so sometimes you want to help it out. Okay, that's good. And then shake this first. Yeah, half and half, guys. Half and half. Mix this well, mix it properly, and make sure nothing sticks to the bottom, because if it does, then you're just not gonna have a tres leches. It's just gonna be a dos leches or something. That's 2 milks, by the way, if you don't know Spanish. Mix it, mix it, mix it. Don't mix it crazy, like I said with the other mixture, because then you have leches all over you, which is also very sad. Very sad, but you know, you just have to deal with it, y'all. Just deal with it. Sometimes the problem, the answer to y'all life is to just deal with it. That's it. Buenísimo. Now, with this leches mixture, what you will do is just bring it to your cake and have something sharp. Not something like crazy sharp like a knife or something. I'm using a knife because that's all I had. You can use a fork, but this would be much better, to be honest. And just poke holes. Take your time with this, because sometimes this could overflow a little bit, and you don't want that to happen. That should be all for that. Now what I would normally do is make something called whipped cream, guys. Whipped cream is the best. Phenomenal. Fantastic. Chef's kiss, buenísimo. What you will need for that is heavy cream, vanilla extract, and some sugar. I have a sweet tooth, so I like adding a lot of sugar to my whipped cream. But because I don't have an extra bowl, you should just deal with that. I just not gonna make it, to be honest, because I don't have it. But what I would do is have an electric mixer at hand, or if you want, you can have a workout session, work those muscles, growing boys and growing girls out there. Mix it a lot. Might take a hot minute, might take a while. Mix it, mix it, mix it. And once you finish mixing it, it should be really thick to the point that if you take the bowl, put over your head, nothing won't come out. And if stuff does come out and it gets on you, don't blame me. Anyways, that's all, guys. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy your tres leches.
Now, wasn't that a really great episode? Catch us next week. And remember, you already have everything you need to get your unique idea out into the world. So we want you to visit our website at bronxnet.org/education so that you can learn about all of the different types of classes that you can take so that you can become a certified community producer and create your own shows right here on BronxNet. If I can do it, I'm guaranteeing you, you can do it too. See you next time.